This is the Meadowstone Sewing Club. It was started by Dorothy Prine and Sandy Belts in 2004. Jean Parker was a very good seamstress, and so was Dorothy Prine, and so we just honored them by naming it Dorothy Jean Sewing Club. Well, I deal with the blankets, and most of them, and Dorothy is just a new member, and she just started, and she found the pattern for this and the little dog. We make them for Red Cross, for Parkland Hospital.
I think I'm the only one of the original ones. I just came down here because I felt like I wanted to do something that would help somebody. I made my first quilt. Naturally, it was a Texas quilt at 14.
I've not been a member very long. I've mostly made bears.
Show me one of the bears and describe it, how you make it and all that.
Well, they're ones who cut the pieces out and stitch them together, and then they give them to us to do the edging, and then we tie a bow around the neck. So they're fun to do, and the children enjoy them apparently.
I have been coming in off and on for 2 years, but now I'm nearly every time now. And I've enjoyed this group because knowing that you're helping someone else, because the children in the hospital and the soldiers who will maybe wear these helmets someday, and then the children that enjoy the bears and all. That's very rewarding, I think. I think the little dogs that we're making now are very cute. For a little child to enjoy. Because the lady that did this one even put a little tail on them and embroidered the eyes. She's very talented.
I joined the group right after I moved here, and I enjoy sewing. I've been sewing all my life. I'm like Pansy. My mother had a treadle machine, and I used to sew on that. And I really do enjoy sewing, and like you said, sewing is kind of a lost art, and I really enjoy being part of it. It gives you something to do, and since you're here with everybody else, it's really a pleasure.
And first I didn't know this club, and my daughter said, "Mom, go sign up. I know you will like it." And well, I enjoy doing sewing and all over. I was born in China, you know. I grew up in China, and we do move everything by hand, everything. Back there, we didn't even have machine. We just do by hand.
And I do the knitting for the military, and I crochet, and I make baby caps, and some of the caps are made on a loom about this big, and it's just what I decide to make them with. I get tired of one or the other. And I've been with the group for about 1.5 years, and I thoroughly enjoy it. This is a crocheted one, and I can do this in one day. This is a knit cap, and it takes me about a week. This is made on a loom, and I can do in about 2 hours. This is a knit cap, and it takes, I guess 3 days or so to do those.
Why does it take 3 days? What's so different about the knit cap?
Because knitting is so slow compared to your crocheting. You can just crochet real fast. And the looms are about this big, and you wrap your thread around and keep wrapping it around, and then you pass one over the other one. It's called a knitting loom. And so I just do whatever I decide to do at the time. These are the helmet liners. They go under the military
Their helmets.
And because in over there it gets really cold in Afghanistan, and it keeps the head warm. And then when it's hot, the perspiration, it keeps the perspiration out of their face. So it's twofold.
The lady that picks them up for the Red Cross said that, for the USO, said that they are handed to each soldier as he leaves from DFW. And we have made, the last time she gave me a figure was 815 of them. And you say we've made more than that. But anyway, at least 815. And we have some more ready to go.
We started this to tell the history of it, of the sewing club. So if the new members came in, they could be shown it and know what was ahead of them and what that had been done.
I'd like to have something in their archives and in their library. If somebody wanted to join it, they could just show them that. So I just went and bought it. I did it all myself and started taking pictures. I bought one of those little throwaway cameras and tried to give the history of everything we were doing. But I love it here because there's so many nice women and we just kind of look out for each other.